Namaste. It's the Spiritual Daywalker with your tarot card reading for the next full moon phase from 10th of September until 26th of September. This full moon is going to be in Pisces. So Scorpio, you'll probably be one of the least affected of this full moon because you're dealing well with the depth of emotion and still are able to make decisions or whatever and not get lost in the sauce. You're probably working on something big right now, and that Pisces full moon is more going to show you what you like about it and how to indulge in it, how good it feels to, open up to whatever it is you're doing or whatever it is you're experiencing right now. And that is just a very positive feeling I have for you here, which is funny because this September is astrologically a real fuck up for all the signs. So I'm very much interested in what this reading will hold for you. That being said, it is a general reading. So if the reading doesn't resonate with you, drop the message. If the message does resonate with you, drop a comment, like and subscribe, and share to whoever might enjoy this reading style. Let's see. We're doing a DNA spread with the spirit axis in the middle and the energies balancing around that. So in your soul spot, there's a Daughter of Wands in reverse, which is interesting. Your soul decided to, the Daughter of Wands is a new beginning in passion, right? And if your soul decided to work with that energy, it's maturing, right? So whatever you started from a passionate standpoint has become more to you. And it's more than just a fling, more than just a passion. It has become real valuable. That's what I'm getting here. Or rather, your soul decided to see whether it has that potential. Let's see. In your challenge right here, there's a Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card for nostalgia, right? It's like checking back with your roots, right? So you're probably comparing the new versus the old and the feelings about it. But coming away from nostalgia, since it's in the soul, in the challenge spot, right? It's the 9. It's the spirit lesson that you that you're encountering in this reading, right? So the Six of Cups is more than just nostalgia. The Six of Cups is taking your emotionality to a new level, experiencing your emotions differently, reflecting on your emotions differently, right? So, because the 5 is the change and the 6 is then taking that to the next level. So the Six of Cups is reflecting on emotions. That's why it's often linked to nostalgia. It doesn't have to be like that though. It is basically you being in your feels and in a dwelling way. Right? So it doesn't have to be nostalgia. It can be also living in the moment, kind of, right? If the moment you realize this is not just a fling, this actually feels pretty homey, and that could be it. So it's a very, very beautiful thing here. Let's see what you manifest for this lesson right here. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, there is also a 6. It's a 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, to be exact. And in reverse, that always means a little it is growing, but maybe not fast enough, or not as even enough, or whatever, as you might want it to. But it seems like you give a fuck. I mean, you're so... you've been realizing that you've been pulling a lot of weight, always. That's just your work ethic, right? And it seems like you're manifesting that in your reality still, which is okay because it's growing, right? But if you're manifesting from the past emotions, where that nostalgia then comes in, then you are kind of manifesting a little imbalance right here, where you're you are pulling the plant out of the ground, So there is something to reap, right? To yield. Is that the right word? Whatever. Something to gain, right? However, you're putting in a lot of work, which seems to be fine for you right now. It seems to feel like you're working on the right thing, and hopefully to flip that one around, so you don't have to pour your heart and soul into it anymore. Not like this, at least. Let's see. Yeah, in the spot of the one, there's the Seven of Swords. Like, you're strategizing, right? How to like sustain this, basically, and how to, well, not even get the most of it, yeah. I mean, the Seven of Swords is the card for taking your share, right? But for you, I get this, you're thinking about how to sustain this. Like, what is the strategy to like be smart about this so it doesn't just like go away. So this new beginning here is not ending, right? But so you can take something from this, right? Sun in reverse. Yeah, maybe your soul decided that whatever you started right here is not exactly what you wanted, and that's why you're strategizing how to like get out of this situation, right? I'll still hold with the feeling that you're very much pleased with yourself, with like putting in the work, right? But somehow you kind of know that well, maybe it is not sustainable, and you're trying to work with that, trying to take something from this experience. Very interesting. Let's see what you learn from this. As a Father of Swords. Father of Swords is very logical and smart. There's your strategy right there. Your strategy is that you need to find a way or a work, like a path to go, and it can be a relationship also. You need to find a way to work with this so it doesn't drain your energy, right? So it keeps you happy, right? It makes you happy. And you are proud that you started this and that you went with this, and now you're figuring out, it's like, okay, how do I make this work for me? Maybe it's not even about how to make it sustainable, but the question like whether this is sustainable if it's draining your energy like that, and is there a possibility for it not to drain you like that? Like, you kind of want to make it work. Maybe your soul already decided though that it's not gonna for a long time. Maybe it was a flashback. Like, maybe the entire experience that you're working through right now is a Six of Cups, is like a flashback from in your past, where you're like, okay, this is what I used to do. Like one project where you're like, okay, this is how I used to do it. That's kind of tough. Why did I do it like that? And how can I do this in the future? Right? Can be for a relationship also. It's like, okay, I used to hang in there and trying to be the bigger person, but actually it cost me a lot of energy. So why do I put up with that? And how can I voice myself right here? So like we can all be grown up and smart about it and talk about it, right? There is a truth to be talked about. That is that Father of Swords, is be smart about it. So let's see, in your challenge roll right here, there is a Three of Swords, and wow, yeah, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. That means like it has to do with heartbreak, because some teamwork didn't exactly work out the way you wanted it to, where you're like, okay, I thought we were building something here, but actually this is not working out, because everyone tries to take something from themselves, and they're not actually working together here. And this is kind of making you sad, right? There's the Three of Swords, where you're like, that's like the card of heartbreak, because it's basically it's swords, right? It's mind energy. So it's you being very stubborn about a certain situation, which is more often than not tied to feeling, right? So the idea of having to feel a certain way, that is heartbreak, right? When you don't realize the greater picture, the bigger picture, but you're actually stuck on feeling that way, or feeling betrayed, the idea of being betrayed, or like, yeah, you know. That is a tough middle row. Let's see how you manifest that. Ace of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to find clarity in analyzing the past. I don't know if that is exactly what you should do, but that's all that's your experience right now. You have whatever you're experiencing right now is a mirror from the past, which makes you analyze and reevaluate, and you're still looking for that clarity. And that clarity, I mean, you're going to realize that it's imbalanced somehow, and then that this growth needs to happen. So that is the realization right here. Interesting. And then what you learn from it is the Son of Swords in reverse. Yeah, well, that something has to happen, something has to move, something has to be addressed, all right? But the way you want to move about it, I mean, you're deciding to be the Father of Swords, and then coming out as the Son of Swords in reverse, which is like, yeah, which is a good thing, because you're wanting to move, but you're not hasty anymore. Like you're dealing with that Son of Swords energy in a different way, because you're coming from the Father of Swords, a way more logical and careful and smart about it, right? But somehow, yeah, well, I still get that you're very proud of what you're doing right now, but you still know that something is very off with this. And whether you know it or not, it is a mirror from your past, something you did in the past, right? Maybe, like I said, maybe a project, or you manifested the same type of relationship, right? And you're realizing, shit, I've been here. And actually, actually I have to work with this. Like, you're heartbroken that it didn't come together as planned, right? But it seems like you're used to this kind of experience. You're just trying to find out something new about it. And actually I don't see that I don't see that much clarity coming through yet. You want it, but you're not manifesting it, because you're looking with that Seven of Pentacles. I mean, Seven of Pentacles here is a good card, because this entire experience seems to be reliving something, right? So it is for you to Seven of Pentacles the shit out of it and see, like, okay, what is it with this experience that I need to reevaluate? And you're going to realize that, again, you're putting a lot of work, and that growth needs to happen, where you're like, okay, how can I stop fixing and still be proud of myself? How can I get my piece of the pie right here without being too demanding, something like that? And you're trying to figure out how exactly to do this. Well, I'm very much interested. I usually don't do it, but I want to see what you're manifesting here. So let's pull some more cards right here. There's a Nine of Wands. The Death in reverse, which is you, Scorpio, and the Mother of Cups in reverse. Well, Mother of Cups in reverse, so is a love denied that made you doubt yourself right here. And that's why you're not exactly in your own energy. Like, you feel like you're catering the experience, the project, the relationship, whatever, but it's not making you happy, because you are actually, well, yeah, you're investing too much. right? And that, yeah, there is a transition that needs to take place, and that has a lot to do with your self-worth. And your self-worth, I mean, you're good with self-worth, Scorpio, usually, right? But you have to realize that that self-worth needs to be also reflected. It's like, if that project is not, or that relationship is not reflecting you, and not giving you the love you deserve, making you doubt your own energy, right? Making you doubt your character, your personality. That is a problem, right? And yeah, you're full on in an echo right here, which is a good thing. So you can, yeah, you will make a decision, as you did it in the past, to seal the deal right here, to get back into your energy, Scorpio. That is a very, like, it's not even a confusing reading, it's just a confusing time for you. But I feel your energy very strong in here. You just need to know that you've been there before, right? You probably know. Some deja vu or whatever, right? Where you're like, well, I thought I had this sealed, you know? I thought I had left this behind me. Well, yeah, this seems like you reliving a situation where you're like, okay, actually, that's why I left this. That's why I adapted. That's why, you know, I had to move out of this, because it's not working like this. It's this, right? Like, whatever Three of Pentacles here, like trying to manifest something and make it greater and like get someone in, right? The teamwork card is that, right? Three of Pentacles in reverse is a teamwork, that is some bullshit in your team where you're like, duh, do I have to fucking deal with this, right? Why is the universe always putting these idiots in my way? That kind of energy, right? Or if it's a relationship, it's like, why does it always have to be like this? Yeah, because you're manifesting it again, but to be fair, it's not you, like, it's not your fault. It is like, whenever you manifest a change, there's going to be an echo for the universe to ask you, like, is that what you truly want? Here is your chance to make that decision again. So this is your chance, Scorpio, to make that decision again. It seems like you are in a very interesting, nostalgic experience of reliving something that is, yeah, costing you more energy that it's bringing you. But you are in that Father of Swords. I mean, that's what you gain from this. It's like, you're very smart about it. You're not too hasty about it. You're looking for the truth and analyzing, and you're going to get there, right? You're going to make the smart decision. Not going to be sucked back into the old pattern, but realize why you left that in the first place, right? Why the Daughter of Wands is in reverse up there, where your soul be like, I thought this was something new, but it's actually not new at all, you know? That is actually very beautiful, Scorpio. I get a strong feeling of your energy right here. It's like, you keep your head up high right here. That is beautiful. Scorpio, if that resonated with you, drop a comment, like and subscribe. Also, if you want to go deeper into your particular situation, I do give online tarot readings. So drop me a message via the link in the header or the channel links, and we'll make an appointment, and I'll give all my energy to your particular situation, and let's figure something out. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I love you.